Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. We are getting this CPI pump. You can see this is pumping right now. All the futures are pumping. The CPI came 3%. Expectation was 3.4%, so less than expected. So they are pumping. So from the buy zone yesterday to the sell zone, it's almost 1.73% on SPX, S&P 500 futures, and it's coming up in a very nice short zone. Here you can see above second standard deviation. Usually it's a very good short zone, and I'll talk more about this. We'll review SPX cycle analysis, we'll review NASDAQ, we'll review Dow Jones, Russell 2000, we'll review commodities, crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and at the end we'll wrap up with FANG stock. Please hit the like button, guys. I will really appreciate, and share this channel with your friends and family, and I will appreciate that. All right, so cycle analysis, let's quickly review. You can see we are going in a declining phase right now. This is topping out, so I'm expecting a declining phase. I think it's going to be definitely a higher low. I don't think it's going to be a significant pullback. I'm looking for a little bit pullback to from now till the end of May, and that's where I will be looking to buy. And let's see, it's either going to chop around here or it's going to have a little bit of decline, and that's where you should be looking to buy. All right, so that's it for cycle analysis. Not much there. And let's do side by side comparison. Those who are members who know, left side charts are for only for day trading for today's trade. Right side is for longer term trading, for swing trading. And you can see we had a decline of almost 6%. You can see this correction we had for 6%, and now we are going higher. Actually, futures are showing 7%. But right now we are trying to make a new high, and that's okay. And you can see after CPI we are in this sell zone. All right, so we're very extended, and this is a very good opportunity to short. And anytime you're above second standard deviation, this is where you can make a nice profit. Look for put options, very quick profits. And if you want to know about more of this indicator, you can subscribe to my channel. There's a YouTube link, a YouTube red icon. Click on it, subscribe. Let me know your user ID on a Discord channel link there, and I'll add you to members only group where I share these updates every few hours. All right, so this is S&P 500, very extended. Actually, let's quickly look at SPY. You can see there's a gap here which is going to be filled now. So it's going opening up on a gap up. So new highs. Okay, it's also on the new highs. Okay, let's look at NASDAQ now. MNQ, same story here, a very extended. This nice setup short zone in my opinion, and I think we're going to have a decline. You can see all Nasdaq and SPY up pre-market 0.5%. They're going to probably come down and fill that gap before they go higher. So you can have an opportunity to make a quick trade in the morning. All right, keep that in mind. All right, Dow Jones also. So all the major indices must be in the sell zone. You can see same thing here. Russell 2000, GameStop Mania. It's above third standard deviation. So GameStop is a part of NAMC, are the part of Russell 2000. So they're all making it pump higher. Um, that's how it is. What can we do? All right, so Tesla right now in the sell zone. All right, so all these yellow lines are gaps to fill. I'm not going to be bearish because you can see this can be still higher low. Sorry, second higher high. You can see this high is higher than this high, so this could be higher low. Now we're going towards 200s. So let's see what happens. Okay, so be careful shorting Tesla here. Crude oil. Crude oil is in the buy zone, all right. So you should be looking to buy oil miners. I think that's going to be probably a very good trade. Uh, XOM, CNQ. I am looking to buy CNQ. That's why you see it up here. Gold is in the sell zone right now. Inflation came lower, so now in the sell zone. Silver is also in the probably in the sell zone. You can see in the sell zone on the left side. Crude oil, so natural gas is looking very bullish, trying to close about 200 EMA and SMA on a daily chart. That's very bullish, so that's probably mean it's by the dip. Any dips you get, look to buy. Short-term chart today, I'm looking for a dip because it's in the sell zone, and the dollar should be dumping after inflation print. You can see dollar is down heavily here. After you can see below third standard deviation, so dollar can take a bit, and that could be a little bit pullback for stock and Bitcoin. So we'll see. All right, so Bitcoin, here you go, massive pump. And I was telling everybody this is the bottom. If you there are multiple short videos, I told everybody that you should be looking to buy Bitcoin, look to buy all the dips. Yesterday it was in the buy zone. You can see here even this morning it was in the buy zone. From where the buy zone to the pump to the moon, almost 5% pump. You could have taken easy 5% profits. Now look for it to cool down. Okay, this is not time to buy. Look for it to cool down. So if you're in profits, look to take profits in Bitcoin. Ethereum, same thing here, in the sell zone. And again, one other thing on Bitcoin I wanted to show you. Yesterday I showed you green line is above red line. You can see this one. So this never went below. So since here, when I got this buy signal, it's been up, all right? So that's an indication that you gotta stay bullish, all right? So I think it's gonna eventually break this red line, which is 65K, all right? So that's gonna be very bullish. Let's look at other FANG stocks. Apple is in the sell zone, up pre-market. Amazon was in the buy zone and then pumped after touching buy zone, and in the neutral zone right now. Netflix is in the sell zone. Meta filling this gap, so we can get rid of this gap. So now other two gaps are there for 90. So the earnings gap is filled basically. Google is in the sell zone. Microsoft is in the sell zone. Snowflake's pumping pre-market. Looking to fill this gap around 162.8, and AVGO is also in the sell zone. Hang Seng Index China is in the neutral zone. Looks like it wants to cool down a bit. You can see very light green background, very overextended, overbought. Look for it to cool down a bit. All right. Okay, so we're gonna keep it short today, guys. And VIX is, you can see, gap up. Now it's filling this gap. If it comes back to this support zone, it could bounce. Just keep in mind, VIX, SPX, I'm looking for a topping pattern and then a pullback. Okay, so keep that in mind. Let's see what happens. Either we're going to chop around or pull back. So let's see. Although everything is looking green today, uh, just be a bit careful. Look to take profits as soon as you can. All right, guys, have a good one and hit the like button on your way out. Bye. Bye.